Hi there, and welcome to my new online art class, Becoming a Better Artist by Practicing Drawing. So this is a 6-week course I've put together, and it's designed really to give you a strong foundation in practicing drawing. So it's my belief that whatever artistic form you're interested in, maybe oil painting or watercolours or digital art, I strongly believe that if you can practice drawing regularly and often, you're going to see really rapid improvements in your drawing skills, okay? And that will feed into everything else that you do. So I run art classes in Ipswich, and I see people come in and get into painting, maybe doing one painting a week, or they might feel inspired and do a couple of paintings a week. But those that really get into the habit of practicing drawing on a regular basis, they tend to be the ones that see the best improvements over the shortest amount of time. So I'm hoping here to create some information that's going to be of use to you out there now, and also students in the future that come to me that want to develop this drawing practice. My hope also is that this will act as a springboard. So there are going to be ideas in here, and I don't expect you to follow them, to the letter each week, from now onwards. But hopefully they'll give you the springboard to create your own ideas, your own assignments, so that you can keep your own drawing practice alive, and maybe give you the inspiration of ideas and ways to take forward. And that's the great thing about being an artist, is that you never quite know when inspiration is going to strike. But we can't rely on inspiration. We need to develop tools so that we can sit down and practice even when we're not inspired. So that's hopefully one of the things that I'm going to try and communicate in this course. So as I say, the course is designed for people that are completely new to drawing, and also students that have been maybe painting or drawing for years. Like myself, we all every now and again need to go back and practice our drawing skills. It really helps. I do a life drawing class in Ipswich. I find life drawing is, it's a great practice, and it really feeds into my painting. When you're painting, every mark you're making tends to be a response to something you've observed, and that's really the heart of drawing. So that the skills you learn when you're drawing feed into everything you do. So it might be that you look to art as an enjoyable pastime, or you might start to sell at local shows, or you might be thinking of taking art forward as a career. So whatever stage you're at in your journey, I think practicing drawing will be of use to you, and hopefully some of the exercises and theory that I present in this course will just help give you some a grounding for your drawing practice moving forward. So the course is designed over 6 weeks. Each week we'll have some theory, and each week we'll also have a couple of assignments. So my hope is that you'll follow some of these assignments, and then for those of you that are paid for the course, on Thursday you can submit those assignments to me, and I'm going to pick out a handful that I think I can make useful teaching points for the rest of you. That video will be uploaded on a Friday morning, and you can all watch those and hopefully learn something by looking at other people's work. I'm a great believer that feedback is a really useful tool when it comes to developing as an artist. So another thing you could do is you could start to upload your work to Instagram. You can then reach a wider audience, but in particular, if you add to your work the hashtag EAC Tutor, which is Ed's Art Classes Tutor, you can share your work with other students that are following along this course, and also some of my students who I meet sort of week to week. It's a great place to share your work, give others encouragement, and also maybe get constructive feedback if you require it. Certainly being part of an art community, even a sort of smallish one, can be a really useful tool in developing, whatever level you're at. Seeing other people make progress can be a real, for some people it can act as a real inspiration, just to see that, progress is possible if you're willing to put in the hours. And that's another thing I'm hoping to communicate with this course. So for those of you that are new to the channel and don't know me, my name's Ed. I've been teaching art now for over 10 years. I love teaching art. I studied art at university, and I came back not really sure what I was going to do. I worked in customer service for a few years, which I didn't enjoy a great deal. and I really wanted to get back into art. And I had a period of time where I wasn't working, and I focused purely on learning art. And much of what I share with you now came through my own study during that period. And as that period was coming to a close, I was able to get on and train as an art teacher. And since that time, I didn't teach in a university or a college, but I set up classes in and around Ipswich and have been teaching adults painting and drawing. And I really enjoy it. I find adults, particularly those that are maybe sort of later on in years, they can come with it with such enthusiasm, and it's just great to see people still carrying on learning, developing, and also interacting with each other. So they're really enjoyable, hopefully for my students, but also I enjoy them as well. So in that time, I've come to see some of the things that really help students make quick progress, and I see some of the things that can really sort of hold people back. And so it's my hope with this channel is that I can share some of that with you. So if that sounds good to you and you're interested in following along with the course or keeping up to date with my videos, then remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, and that way you'll keep up to date with any videos I upload, and it really helps support me, so that would be great. So I think that's it. As I say, I'll be going into all this in more detail as the course unfolds. For the moment, you don't need to worry too much about materials. All you need is maybe some printer paper or a little sketchbook and a pencil. And that's one of the great things about drawing. You don't need loads of materials to start with. I will say a bit more about materials later on in the course, but for certainly week 1, you're just going to need pencil and paper. One of the things I'm going to emphasize though is the main thing you're going to need is practice time. If you put in some hours, minutes, hours, get a little bit done each day, that's the way you're going to start to accumulate progress, and that's where you're going to really start to feel the reward of doing the course. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm looking forward to putting the course together and uploading it. So leave me a comment below. Maybe if you're new to my channel, always nice to meet new students. And if there's anything you'd particularly like me to cover, maybe even if I don't get to do it in this course, I can make a video about it at a later date. So it's always nice to hear from people. Anyway, so look forward to seeing some of you as the course progresses, and I'll see you later. Bye.